Hi everyone! If you're new to sewing, you might not know that selecting the right sewing needle is just as important as selecting the right fabric or thread. Today, we're going to go over some tips for selecting the right sewing needle. First, let's talk about the different types of sewing needles. There are needles for different types of fabric, such as denim, leather, or silk, and there are needles for different types of stitches, such as embroidery or quilting. When selecting a sewing needle, start by considering the type of fabric you will be using. For example, if you are sewing with a lightweight fabric like silk, you'll want to use a smaller, finer needle. If you are sewing with a heavy fabric like denim, you'll want to use a larger, stronger needle. Next, consider the type of stitch you will be using. Different stitches require different types of needles. For example, a universal needle is suitable for most standard stitches, but if you are doing a lot of embroidery, you may want to use an embroidery needle. Another important factor to consider is the size of the needle. Needle sizes range from very fine to very thick, and you should choose a size that is appropriate for your fabric and thread. The size of the needle is indicated by a number, with smaller numbers indicating a finer needle. Finally, make sure to check the packaging of your needles for any specific information or recommendations from the manufacturer. And there you have it, some tips for selecting the right sewing needle. Remember, choosing the right needle can make a big difference in the success of your sewing project. Happy sewing!